Back in August of 2025, I made a video where I more or less crashed out. I basically laid out my emotions for everyone to see because I am trying to stay sane in an insane world. While I can't confirm most of those emotions are still true and valid even to this day, I want to say that I am doing as well as I can be. Now, I am not here to talk about how I am doing for this video, but instead how to ask how you are doing. I want to know how you are doing. Things are not perfect in the world right now, and I want to do a check-in with both my viewers and anyone who happened to stumble upon this video. This is a genuine question. How are you doing right now? Even if you don't watch the rest of this video, please leave a comment down below and do a general check-in with me and other people watching this video. I do appreciate each and every one of you watching up until this point, and I do hope that your day gets better if you decide to, stop watching here. That being said, the rest of this video will be covering some of the things I do in my own personal life to stay sane in this insane world, and they begin with the obvious things. Starting off with the very obvious thing is to, take breaks from the online world. I know this might sound like a, well, yeah, duh sort of situations, but you'd be surprised how this little device keeps us glued to the online world. And I know I'm very guilty of it, but just taking 30 minutes away from the online space can help do wonders. Maybe when you're eating your lunch at work or at home, don't endlessly scroll on Reddit. Maybe when riding the bus, don't browse Blue Sky. Maybe when driving to work, don't listen to that podcast episode and instead listen to some music. We have developed such an addiction to the internet, and it's just taken a hold of our society when we're on our phones, tablets, and computers 24/7. Not that being on the internet is a bad thing, but there are some real issues that lie within some of the sites that we frequent and how much we frequent them. Now, this is just my advice and what I personally did for my own mental health and sanity, so please don't take any of this personal or take personal offense to it as what I'm about to say next. If you haven't done so already, quit Twitter. Stop using that goddamn dead bird app. And if anybody calls it X unironically, please run away from them. I have gotten flack for this in so many Discord servers for some strange reason, but this social media site is a goddamn cancer, and quitting it back in early 2025 did wonders for my own mental health. I personally stopped being super active on it around 2022-ish when it changed leadership, and you know what I'm talking about, but I didn't fully quit until last year. If you can quit any social media site, this is the one to quit. I am sorry if that is offensive, but it just had to be said. Speaking of social media, I did also quit using Facebook and Instagram too early last year, and I really never used TikTok to begin with, but those are probably the other good ones to quit as well. But if you can't quit for whatever reason, just limiting your screen time on any of these social media sites or apps is something that is good to do as well. You've heard me say it time and time again in my trilogy of me dunking on YouTube Shorts, but yeah, short form vertical content is bad for your mental health when you continuously swipe for hours on end. I'm not defending YouTube, Blue Sky, or Reddit either, as I know these are some of the social media sites that I am still active on. Limit your screen time on any and all social media sites. Just avoiding it for 30 minutes a day can help. Now, communication is a big thing we do on the internet, and I mentioned Discord earlier. I spend a fair amount of time on Discord chatting with my fellow community in my own Discord server and in other various servers like the Jax Films one, the Cherokee one, and a few others from time to time. And yeah, I also used to use TeamSpeak and Ventrilo back in the day, but the important thing to know is that take breaks from Discord as well. I not only moderate in my own server, obviously, but I moderate in Robin Nelson's server, and the amount of time I've seen somebody crash out over something that isn't that big of a deal is too many. I don't want to say go outside and touch grass, but if you can do it, please go outside and touch grass. I promise you that Discord beef isn't that big of a deal, and your online beef with ToastyBoy69 isn't that big of a deal. Just block them or stop being in that server. To give a quick example, I had to ban this guy from my own server like a month or so ago, depending on when this airs, just because he was angry about something that happened in another server, and he was just being a dick to one of my mods. I told him to go take a break, and instead of doing that, he decided to persist on and decided to be a dick to everyone in the server, including my wife, So that got him the boot. The moral of the story is, when the server owner tells you to chill out, go chill out. And if you're watching this, which I probably know you are, you're not getting unbanned from my server, and you're not getting unbanned from my channel. Stop tagging me in posts. Now, the last thing that I want to mention, and it's probably another obvious one, is to focus on yourself when you can. Outside of your own responsibilities, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Try to eat veggies, get 30 minutes of walking a day, and squeeze in a hobby on your off days. I am serious about the veggies thing though. Colon cancer is on the rise in adults around my age, so please eat fiber. That's probably the most important thing with this video, is to eat your greens. I always shove a handful of spinach in my meals when I eat a burrito or something. It does more than you think it does. Just a little bit goes a long way. But seriously, eat your veggies. Anyway, this was just a quick little video essay, nothing too special. I just wanted to check in on my audience and the random viewers who are passing by. Be sure to take breaks from the internet and eat your veggies. When you do come back from your internet break and want to watch more YouTube, I do have some of these playlists for myself that you can check out as well. I recommend more from the Side Tangent series or my popular Gaming Hour series. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you're able to stay sane in this insane world like I am.